Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, the sports director at Flag Family Media. Here now with head coach of the Dragon women's basketball team, Karla Nelson. Coach, last weekend a couple of big victories for your squad. Really, at this point, not trying to look too forward, but solidifying that 8 seed in the NSIC tournament. What did you like about your team's performances and the way that you came out, and even though things might have gotten a little hairy, the way you finished those games?
Well, I think against Wayne, we just really gritted it out, right? Neither team shot the ball particularly well, but I never felt like Wayne could really make a run on us. But you still have to finish a game and be respectful and do the things that you need to do to win a game. And I thought we did that. And then against Augie, started off really hot, thinking, man, maybe this is going to be something. And then all of a sudden, Augie comes back, and eventually they took the lead. I think a 2-point lead. And then really, what was entertaining about that game was just how each team answered the other one's scoring. And so when that happens, I think it's you can talk about pretty good quality basketball. Neither team turned the ball over much, and it was just nice to see us answer shot for shot and then make free throws at the end.
In that Augustana game specifically, I think a couple of your graduate students, they went a long ways in, I think, areas that maybe some people wouldn't normally notice. Of course, Skibble, you noticed right away because she had 4 shots immediately. She had 11 points in like the first 2 minutes of the game. But then towards the end of the game, Gustafson hit a couple of shots, and I thought something that was really unsung was when it came to crunch time, there's 20 seconds left, she gets a rebound off a missed free throw, and she has that intellect to not just try and let the clock run out, but to sprint across half court to bleed more clock out so Augie doesn't have an opportunity to make a run. What have those 2 grads meant to your program, especially when it comes to bringing some of that experience in this year?
Well, I mean, first of all, they're both great in the locker room, and so they're great teammates, great, for the most part, really great leaders, and just how they handle the freshmen and underclassmen. And then, they just come to, they just will give the program whatever I ask them to do, and so I appreciate that. But to have Skibble start off that quickly, it was actually fun to watch. And then Gus, at the end of the game, we had talked about it in the timeout. I said if you have a clear lane to get out of there and not call a timeout, don't. And sure enough, she got the ball and was able to get down the court, and really, I don't know, a lot of time came off the clock. Basically, that ended the game. But, I think that one thing that was unnoticed is just Gus's ability to make good decisions on inbounding the ball on a sideline. I thought that was terrific. But again, I mean, we just really need that to take the pressure off some of these freshmen, and they've done a nice job of doing that.
Now looking forward to this weekend, a couple of tough road matchups, Sioux Falls, Southwest Minnesota State, and 2 teams that really gave you dogfights last time. So what needs to happen to try and be successful this weekend?
Well, we're going to have to defend well against both teams, rebound the ball particularly well, and we're going to have to score some points. If we can continue to get some points out of Skibble, she gives us just the, she'll be able to space the floor for Tanner Johnson, and we need to have our freshmen play well. And then I think the big thing when you look at USF, we'll have to be physical and do a good job of taking a couple of their kids out of the game. And then against Southwest Minnesota State, you got to defend the arc and pray that you can contain their dribble penetration, and then you have to be really physical rebounding because those guards do a great job for them. They're a very good basketball team. Both teams are very good.
Well, Coach, thank you for coming to your time. We always appreciate it. Good luck this weekend. We're looking forward to watching your squad play down in Sioux Falls and Marshall.
Let's get 2 wins.
I'm Big Game James McCarty with head coach Karla Nelson. Have a great rest of your day.